Hello, my love. Welcome to our Empowerment Through the Dark Feminine workshop featuring the goddess Lilith. It is an honor and a privilege to share this intensive sacred space with you. And in this preparatory video, we're going to go over some homework prep to prepare you for the journey and the experience. We're also going to pull a card together and feel into the energy that Lilith is awakening within you. So I'd like us to just take a moment here. Go ahead and put your hands on your heart with me. You can close your eyes if you would like. Let's connect in together. Feeling into the energy of our divine essence, as well as the vessel that is our physical body here. This potent union of which Lilith is fearless in her embodiment. And as we feel that connection between body and spirit, we craft a sacred container, a safe space for you to uncover yourself, to process, to embrace your boundaries, your being, and the truth of your journey. We set an intention here to release any guilt and shame that is used to control, whether that be from outside sources or even from within ourselves. And holding this intention to awaken to who we truly are, to take up space, and to be embodied as an expression of the sacred feminine in her fullest light, we call in the essence of Lilith. Take a moment here and really feel her energy moving into your space and uniting with yours. Notice how that feels. This is her blueprint, and it is how you experience the demoness Lilith. So take a moment and revel in this and commit it to memory. And if you don't feel anything, check in with what you know in this moment. Holding this union and this intention, we set off on this 3-week journey, tapped into the core of this work, of this union, and of ourselves. Welcome to the space, my dear. The 9 of Pentacles is not an energy that we can only visit from time to time. The dark face of the sacred feminine, represented by Lilith here, allows us to understand that we can embody independence, freedom, choice, healthy boundaries, sexual pleasure and desire, and the lustiness of life as a way of being, not a place we occasionally visit. She helps us to become more comfortable with emotions that we may have been told it is not safe or okay for us to express. And she is also comfortable with taking up space in her own right, in her world. And it is my intention that as you leave this workshop space, you will feel that empowerment blossoming within yourself as well. So some things to think about here as you prepare to embark on this journey. You want to have a tarot and an oracle deck to use here for your relationship building with Lilith and your understanding of yourself. So for that, I encourage a deck that you feel connected to as far as tarot goes, and an oracle deck that really lets you dive deep into your path. So not necessarily a surface level oracle deck, but one that can really deep dive with you. You are more than welcome to work with multiple decks across the board, or to work with only one style of deck, so perhaps only tarot or only oracle. This workshop is focused on Lilith and you. It's not so much a tarot learning workshop. So let the decks that you work with really call to you. But you're going to need a tarot and an oracle deck, and you will also need a journal and pen or a way to document your experience. You will find included here a ritual to honor and connect with Lilith that occurs around the sexuality theme during our 3-week journey. Those, the tools that you will need for that offering, for that ritual journey, you will have time to gather that week, so you don't need to have those things together upon embarking on this journey. But that will be something that we engage in through this experience. However, most important is a way to document your experience, to work with your prompts and your card spreads, and time. You want to invest some time in yourself in this journey over the next 3 weeks. Each week you have the tutorial, you have homework, you have a guided journey, there's one ritual included, and there is of course preparatory and conclusionary work to do as well. So you want to engage in this workshop when you have the ability to really focus in on the level of inner questing that we are doing and uniting with this powerful face of the dark feminine, who is Lilith. I strongly encourage, in addition to all of this, and I know this is a lot, but in addition to all of this, a daily draw with the question, what does Lilith wish me to know or understand today? And some journal work around that daily draw. It's going to help you build a personal relationship with Lilith and to really feel into the power of the connection and the transformative work you are doing for yourself. Because the transformation here, it isn't to change something that's wrong with you. It's actually to remove the layers of conditioning that are keeping you from knowing yourself and taking care of yourself in the way that you need to. So, your preparatory journal prompts. Let's talk about these because I'd like to encourage you to sit with these journal prompts. Please feel free to draw an oracle card with the journal prompts as well if you feel so guided. It's not required, but it may be something that speaks to you. But the preparatory journal prompts are as follows. What am I ready to explore around being empowered within myself? So I want you to take some time here to work with the journal prompts and the preparatory card spread before you begin your first week's journey, okay? I just want to clarify that. I want you to take some time with this spread, take some time with these journal prompts. I've set up the workshop on it's a 3-week intensive because I like intensives, but you get to take your time with this journey. You can stretch this out over 6 months if you want. Allow yourself to take that time, okay? So your first journal prompt again. What am I ready to explore being empowered? What am I ready to explore around being empowered within myself? How am I ready to get to know myself? And this question is really, in what way? How am I ready for this? How do I know that I'm ready to get to know myself at this level? The next journal prompt, what are action steps I can take in the direction of getting to know who I am, independent of others' ideas or expectations of me? Why am I drawn to Lilith? Why does she wish to work with me? And for this journal prompt especially, I really encourage you to draw an oracle card there. Now, for your preparatory spread, you can lay the cards out however you would like. In all of my tarot spreads in this process, I'm going to say that to you. Lay the cards out however you would like, however visually it feels the most appealing and enjoyable for you. This is a 3-card spread. You're going to draw 3 cards. I really encourage, again, working with a trusted deck for this, okay? Any clarification pulls you need, I would encourage using an oracle deck for, okay? But you can use tarot as the main deck for these pulls. Card number 1, what does strength within the sacred feminine look like for me? Card number 2, what does healthy self-expression look like for me? And card number 3, what do I wish to create even within the most arid of spaces within myself? So that is your introductory card spread. Now, as you work with these journal prompts and this card spread, I want you to also be reflecting on the card we are about to pull as our initiatory pull, our initiatory card from Lilith for you. What does Lilith wish to encourage you to understand and explore within yourself? The Lord of Scepters. Her blessing for you as you prepare to step into this journey is to allow yourself to view yourself as the big deal that you are. To open up to the passion that the King of Scepters, the Lord of Scepters, holds within him, that causes him to ride after what he wants, to believe that he will win, and to trust that he knows what is best for his tribe. So from Lilith is an affirmation that this journey is going to help you embrace yourself, believe in yourself, trust yourself, and to move in the direction of an ever deeper fulfilled experience in this body. The element of fire here, fire of fire within the Lord of Scepters, is a call to also open up to and explore the passion that lives within us. And if we can't even find the passion within us, then can we take the time to get to know ourselves so that we can understand what that passion could be? If we've become so mired in the roles and expectations of life around us that we can't find ourselves, Lilith calls us home with this Lord of Scepters. She reminds us that there is something real and vital and passionate and alive within us. It doesn't matter what age, gender, or how we choose to identify ourselves. We all have that right to that passion. And as an expression of the sacred feminine, she reminds us that the feminine principle gets to take up space and is as equally alive as the masculine. Now, this doesn't mean that one is better than the other, because both ends of that spectrum balance each other. And when they unite, the possibilities are endless. And this is where the fulfillment lies. So as we embrace the energy of the Lord of Scepters within ourselves, and as we get to know Lilith on this journey, we will be changed. And yet we will also be more of ourselves. It is such an honor to be sharing this powerful experience with the goddess Lilith with you. I am so excited for the growth, the understanding, and the awarenesses that you're going to open up to. And if you discover along this journey that certain things in your life change because you've connected with Lilith in this way, know that the goddess, the demoness Lilith, is protecting you. What changes needed to change. And as we release what keeps us held back from taking up space, from the vitalness and aliveness that is the essence of Lilith, as we tap into what that looks like for us, what we let go of, we trust was necessary to release in order to be this vessel, this light, this sacred flame. So I look forward to seeing you as we begin the journey with the first week's tutorial. Please take as much time as you are called to with the journal prompts and the preparatory spread. I would also encourage taking some time to light a candle and speak with Lilith, to dedicate these 3 weeks to understanding her essence as well as your own. That too will be a powerful experience. I'm sending you, as always, oceans of love, and I will of course see you in the next video.